Okay, let me make sure this is working. Okay, we're so good. We're so back. See if I can. Okay. All right. Balance of the game. Can do what I mentioned. Let me go ahead and grab. All right, we are so back. Okay, hopefully everything is going well. We'll check this. Let's get out of that. Well, actually, let me bring that back up. Make sure it's actually loading the way it's supposed to. Let me see here. Where is it? Are we good? No. Did it capture anything? Did it capture me unpausing at all? Okay. Let me see if I move around it and if it shows up on the stream. It did not. Okay, that's cool. Let's do this. Um, it is not showing up. Let's try that and see if it comes up. And it's not coming up. Oh, let's see. I don't think it's gonna show up. So let me try again. This is awkward. Okay, well, that's cool. That's great. Um, and the screen is not how it should be. So that's fantastic. Wish you could pause it. Like this is not as it should be. Okay. There's a way to pause the stream. Okay, we should be back. Oh, okay. We're so back. We are so back. Okay, let's try this now. Okay. All right. Cool. All right. I I am going to try to do something today that has never been done. All right. I'm gonna go to sleep because I hate the rain. Oh, come on, man. It used to be that you could go to sleep even when it was just raining. That's rough. Okay. Um, here's what we're gonna do. I am still. Oh my gosh, the rain is so loud. Yeah, let's not do that. I'm gonna change back to my netherite gear because I'm still in the iron gear from when we went and fought the disruptor on Bracken's live stream. Where did I put all my stuff? I know I have like netherite gear. So fun fact I learned, if you're a dweller, usually if you don't have the helmet on, you get the darkness effect in the overhead whenever you're like outside. But if you wear your own head, you can get rid of the darkness effect and you don't have to wear a helmet. So that's kind of nice idea. Where did I put all this stuff? Keep things in a very organized manner over here on the dev server. That's how we do things. Where did I put my stuff? It's kind of important, you know. There's like really good loot that was in there. It took me like weeks to get, not gonna lie. It's like some of the custom stuff from the datapack had like a saber, and that's one of my god swords. These are my tools. I have to make my tools right. But there you are. That's the one. Okay, let's get all this off of here. I don't really need the helmet, although it's kind of cool. And then this one upgrades my speed. The helmet looks cool, but I don't really need it. Just gonna wear my head for now. So another thing I want to work on is actually making like a weapons display in my actual base. Right now, I have the smeltery in here. That is also super organized, as you can tell. The main goal of today is, you know, Bracken is on vacation right now, you know, so there is, the owner of the server is not here. Uh, so, what better time, um, than to completely just, you know, break everything. So, in the recent updates of the Bracken Pack, we have done several things. Bracken has done several things. And one of them is add this nice recipe for apples, for emerald apples. And you know, these emerald apples are very special because they give you 27 points of experience. Um, Now, the reason that's important is because where did I put it? The reason am I completely out of apples? That's crazy. That's wild. Um, the reason that's important is because bottles of enchanting only give you 3 to 11 experience points. Um, and it's kind of a big deal. Let's see if I can find. I have a farmer over here. Okay. I used to have 30 levels, but when I went and did those challenges, it's at 30 plus. Oh, there it is, right there. Levels. When I did the challenge with Bracken, I lost all of them from dying due to a skill issue. But so the reason that's nice is we have these nice ability books over here. These are Grandmasters, so I'm not going to take. One of these is mine, but I'm not going to take like these ones. He said I can use them, but like, you know, I want to get them fair and square, you know. So I still have to go to the brine, and I still have to go to Panacea. That's where you can get Tetra Slime. And I actually forgot where you get Scatterstorm. I do have the Great Nullifier now. But this should make Sanctum and Traversal a bit easier now that I have True Light Glow. Um, The reason that's important is that these books consume levels. And 3 levels may not seem like a lot, but if you have to use it repeatedly, which you like do when you're in Sanctum, because like after like 10 or seconds or so, the glowing effect will disappear. And if you're traveling in a chuck and you can't see like an invisible vindicator, it could be pretty bad. So, oh, I do have a true light though. Um, I will give that back to you later. I have Swordfall too. Swordfall is like one of the coolest books ever, and Frostlock. So I'm pretty proud that I have 2 books that GM doesn't. So, um, but he also has 2 that I know. So, and I have no. I need to put mending on it. I think I actually have a mending book. But the thing is, I want. I need a lot of these because I'm always using these books, and I'm always there's so many different weapons, and each of them need their enchants, and um, you know, it takes a lot of levels. It really does, and especially I just don't like Enderman farms. I mean, they're kind of a hassle to build. They're not that much of a hassle, but I just don't like doing them. They take too long. So, I had a better idea. Instead of taking like 30 minutes to, build an Enderman farm, or, just like literally AFK in the Feywilds, because the Feywilds passively gives you XP. Why don't we do this? Why don't we just go a completely different route and find a way to automate emerald apples? Yes, because that is such as the engineering. Um, it would be super easy just to AFK in the Feywilds overnight. Get out the experience passively. You get like 30 levels, or build an Enderman farm. But that's not how we do here. That's not how we do things here on the dev server. All right, that is not. We don't do that. Okay, here on the dev server, we try to break the game. Okay, um, and we're gonna break the game by doing that. Now, not only is this gonna be even harder than it was before, because in 121 they completely nerfed um, the uh, the raid farm system to where you have to have ominous potions if you want to start raids. So now it's like completely there's like 3 steps you have to do just to get like a steady supply of emeralds, and uh, I want to make it like relatively automatic, but there's no automatic way to get apples. I'm aware of that, but you can use an auto clicker, and I don't think auto clicking is this stable on this server, mostly because like PvP isn't really allowed on the server, so it's not like we're going around killing each other. So, and we're not we're relatively responsible most of the time. But yeah, I can use an auto clicker to do turn a manual tree farm into like an automatic and harvest the leaves. So, and I also have already done the hard part of locating a pillager outpost. So the great thing about the saber is it increases your movement speed. It's quite nice. Um, but I've already located a raid farm. Not a raid farm, a pillager outpost. Over here. It's in this nice area right here. So I can get all the Omnibus bottles I want. How do you do, good sir? You doing good? That's great, man. So it shouldn't be that hard. And then I also have a a place. The ocean is not too far away, so I can build the raid farm over the ocean so that I can isolate spawning. Um, wait, oh, okay. And there's I think there's some villagers left over here, so it shouldn't be too hard. I have designated this spot for the raid farm because it is not as it's far enough away from everything, and it's far away enough from my other farms. You see, this is the creeper farm for my rockets. It's actually very efficient and surprisingly uses no redstone. I forgot. I have to remember the YouTuber I built this from. I'll just uh leave a comment at the end of the live stream of the YouTuber that I used. But that's a really good one. It's a really good farm. Let me see. There was one more waypoint. Yeah, and then I have a skeleton. I have a skeleton spawner down here, so that I can get a fair supply of bone meal, just to get it started, and hopefully after it's like in motion, we'll create enough saplings that we can compost into bone meal, so that it can be relatively self-sustaining. Because it's only one skeleton spawner down there, I believe. So it'd be kind of hard to just sustain the amount of oak trees I'd be bone mealing from one skeleton spawner, but that's what it is. Now, this wouldn't have to be as involved if if we could move like items between dimensions that without using the player. That would be really nice because another cool thing you can do. Let me go grab some. Let's do iron. You can turn other apples. Let me not use iron for what I'm about to say. You can use, where is it? There it is. Gold. Um, Other metallic apples in this recipe. So, oh, perhaps I was mistaken. Okay, I don't think you can use gold apples. Well, I was wrong. You can do it with copper apples. No, I know. But that's not necessarily helpful. I guess I was wrong. I was so sure. I just did it with a copper apple earlier, so. Oh, that's right, because it has its own tag. Okay, and this just has an apple tag. That's why it works in the recipe. That makes sense. Um, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, never mind. I'm tripping. I was about to say, since you can use other metallic apples in the recipe, if we could move items between dimensions in packs, there is a golden apple spawner that's like not that far away. I'm actually not gonna go packs. Um, there's a golden apple spawner, and if we could funnel it down, then we could literally just put it in the middle of the auto crafter, and then we'd only have to worry about the emeralds. But no, I was wrong. I had the technical details wrong. Um, but no, we're gonna have to make a tree farm, break the leaves, and get apples. I'm not. Nobody's really made a tree farm just for like the sake of apples, just because it's so easy to just trade with the farmer. But I want to go the full route. I want to make it automatic because all these custom recipes do work in an auto crafter. And I haven't really got to experiment with auto crafters as much as I'd like to. Um, yeah, that is what the plan is. That is what the goal is. We're going to make a tree farm, make a ominous bottle farm, then make a raid farm, sort all the materials from the raid farm to just emeralds, and feed them back to the redstone connection point that I haven't finished building yet. Um, and funnel all the apples back into the redstone connection point that I also still haven't finished building yet. This is not the redstone connection point. That I haven't finished building yet. Hopefully it's not right. Okay, we're good. Funnel it here, and then this will be where I collect all my golden apples. So just because I have like this setup in my base where like all the plant-esque things are like close to each other. It's supposed to be like dweller lore going on. I might automate if it goes well enough. I might automate copper apples, or just like have a second tree farm just for apples, so that I can instead of automating copper, it's now that I have the lightning book, I can go to Arcspace whenever I want, and if I have the emeralds, the 25 levels wouldn't be that much of an issue. And I could just get all the copper I want and just make the copper by hand. That'd probably be a bit more economical. A lot more worth the effort. But yeah, we need to get some materials, and I need to. I have a bunch of clay up here. We're going to get some materials, and we're going to also work on the layout. I need to get all my tools back from. I'm still a little discombobulated. The challenge like last week. Okay, silk touch. I need that. Probably take that. I'm not sure I need the shield at the current moment in time. Let's take the shovel, and I'll take my bow with me. And let's put this stuff back. Oh, wow, this works. I'm gonna sleep again. But I'm gonna mark out the areas really quick. I'm wait a second. To check OBS settings. Okay. I'm going to mark out a couple areas really quick. just so that I have an idea of like the size. Okay, so if the red bar is that way, that actually means the villager outpost is in this direction. There it is. I don't know which part of the farm I'm gonna build first, but it probably should be the ominous potion farm. And realizing that now, I actually need to go grab a bunch of torches. I always forget about torches since you get um, night vision as a dweller. So it's like, I don't need this because I can see. But then when everything spawns, I can, it starts to become a bit of a problem. It's a little bit of suffering from success, really. But you know, it is what it is. Should be enough. And I should probably just use the bamboo, actually. Well, I think I have a batch up here, just so that I don't have to go back up there. Yeah. Should really make a bubble elevator so that the bamboo could come up here, but I think it would quickly overfill my sorter since I already only have room for 2 chests. I already have more than 2 chests worth of bamboo. Okay. So I'm gonna go over there. Actually, if I'm gonna murder all those guys, let me go and grab my helmet. I should really. I made a sorting system so that I wouldn't be doing all this organizing, and then here I am doing it anyways. Okay. Alright, we're just gonna fly in. I just realized something. I don't have any food on me. Oh, okay, I have some carrots. There we go. We should be fine. And I should probably grab shades. I got a big cocky on that. But I also have nether right here, so like, is that powder I'm not really. If I like it, it's the shield's not that important. I'm gonna say that after I get absolutely bodied in this pillager outpost. I wonder if there's an LA here. I've actually never like tamed an LA. Where is the entrance? There it is. Okay, let's go. I only need one. One right in the middle. I can never tell because I'm a dweller. Man, this is like the easiest pillager outpost raid in my like entire life. What the actual heck? Oh, it's okay. That was like stupidly easy. There was like zero conflict. I wish you could have like your food and the offhand, and then like you wanted to. Oh my gosh! Well, I just learned something new today. Um, I've been playing this game for like 15 years, and I just learned that today. Okay. So there's like a radius, I forgot the exact number that you need to have for this hiding, sir. A radius you need to have for this farm to work. Um, because I forgot what it is. it's like 5 blocks from the structure. I didn't bring my building blocks, but I think it's like about yay. Let's put it here so I don't. About yay. And then on all sides. I'm gonna have to double check. Could be longer than that. And then that's like the perimeter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think it's about right here. Okay. And so I need to go back actually and grab my shulker box full of the clay. Nailed it. Clay and then like mark out the perimeter. I'm just gonna do it in a square because even though it is a circle, it's just to know the general idea so that I can build around it, because even though it's like not necessarily the most like efficient thing to do to make your farms look nice, I just feel like I have to, because it just doesn't feel like normal Minecraft to me unless like builds look nice. It's just like very disjointing to me to see like a giant farm in nature, just like not covered or anything. I don't know. How many torches did I use? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's 11. Okay, I think it's much larger than that. I think I spawned all the way there. That is 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. How you doing? So it might be even larger like that. I'm gonna go about 20 blocks from the structure. No, this is 11, right? So 12, 13, 14, 15. Let's say 15 and call it there. Really. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Now, I apologize if this seems like a pretty chaotic way of like building. That's because it is. A lot of other people have like a very structured way to how they build and then like plan it out. I'm just like a very go with the flow builder. I'm just like, this looks nice, so I'm gonna keep going that way. And that's just how I do it. It's probably not the best way to do it, but it's been working for me. So I might as well keep doing it. So just to make it easier to count, I'm going to first off, I'm going to not actually do what I was about to do. I'm going to level the area. I'm going to, not right here. I don't know why I broke that. I should probably bring a better thing. So. Oh no! No! Oh my gosh. That is gotta be the worst luck ever. Oh my gosh. If I died in there, man, that's embarrassing. Um, um really, truly a skill issue. Um, forgot what I was gonna say. I'm gonna cover up that lava pit. It's not right now. You know, you gotta live life a little bit on the edge. What is the point of building if you don't have the danger of accidentally falling into a lava pit? Oh my gosh. Okay, I don't actually know the spawn, but that is. I'm starting to think I need to look it up. You know what I should do? I should just like actually look up. Um, um, sorry, chat. I have not been looking at the chat like I should. Um, what is the spawn radius for pillagers? 72. Okay, let me go back. There we go. Okay, 72 blocks. So I was off by many factors. I don't know where I just got the idea that it was 11. Okay, let's do this. We're going to. I'm going to place. The bed in here for now, just so that I don't um, forget. I have 2 crafting tables for what? Oh, I think that's from the previous stream. Yeah, but I am okay. Let me just take this chest up here as well. Like I have space for it. Can you? How does what did I just do? There we go. I always wondered how, like, they consolidated all those blocks in there. I'm just gonna drop all these in here. I think actually I don't need those. I was gonna just break the chest, but I don't think it would do that actually. It'll be fine, probably, definitely. What I'm not looking forward to is having to break all of these blocks. That's something I'm not looking forward to. But here's what we're gonna do. I'm actually very short on red terracotta. 1 stack is not gonna be enough. But I need to find a different block to alternate with. What I like to do is alternate blocks just so that I know. Yeah, that is a very big radius. Okay. Well, I think they said 74 by 50, 52. The problem is, which one is considered like the width and length? It's a circle, you know? I'm just gonna assume that it's 52 on each side. That's what I'm gonna go for. Or 72 on each side. can't go wrong with 72 on each side. You know, that, that's like a really large spawn radius there. We're gonna go 52, and then if I have to go further, we'll go from there. Okay. So from here, it's 2, 4, 6, 7, plus 4 is 11. Okay. Oh my gosh, dude. Seriously? 11. It's gonna be 12. I'm just gonna do 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21. I feel like that is too long, though. Like, they're not all the way out here. Does that include the blocks part of the structure? Say 22. Then let's count from here. Be 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, that's 54. Okay. How many is that in each direction? Listen, man. Where's the other guy? Okay, so this was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 on each side. Okay. That's 3, that's 6, that's 9, that's 12, that's 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. There we go. And I just need to do 22 on each side. And then that'll be the radius, I believe. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, 2 more. 21, 22. Now, you're supposed to make a circle. I'm very aware of that. However, circles are like unnecessarily difficult in Minecraft for some reason. There is a reason. It's because it's supposed to be square, but I just don't like to do that, and it's gonna ruin some of the efficiency of the farm. But look, it's fine. It's basically fine. We're just gonna make a square. You know? It's just how it do be do. And then once I do that, I'm just going to knock out the bottom half of this pillager outpost. I'm gonna keep like the very top, just so I know where things are. The only thing is, oh wait, I think one of the enchants I have is a custom enchant, and I think I do have to double check it. I think it gets rid of drops in exchange for more experience. Either that or just like decreases the amount of drops. Or it would be, yeah, I think it's incompatible with looting for obvious reasons. So I was wondering why the pillagers weren't dropping anything when I killed them, which was really weird. But I think it's one of the custom enchants from the Bracken Pack. Um, so I have this one. This one has looting. No, he didn't drop anything either. Fascinating. I think it has to be. I think I'm tripping again. We're gonna be doing a lot of that today. Lots of tripping. Um, I don't think it's the pillagers. Pillagers don't drop anything. Oh, there's a raid cabin. Oh, I didn't get the chest. Yeah. Okay, he dropped a bottle. Then I was wrong about that. I think only raid cabins drop stuff. It would seem. Let's do this. Um, I think really what's actually going to be the hardest part of this entire system is just another thing I had completely forgotten is that since these farms are all far away from each other enough that like they won't load all at the same time. So I'm gonna have to build chunk loaders. Um, that's another reason why I wanted them to be like relatively like not like thousands of blocks away, so that like the chunk loaders are in relatively the same area because it would be kind of profit. The Bracken Pack is a little resource intensive, and if I just have like a bajillion chunk loaders all over the server, um, I don't think it would be a good thing um, for the performance of the server. Like this is like a pretty good. It's a pretty like. It's not like it doesn't have a lot of like memory, but like it's it has enough. It has a pretty decent amount of processing processing power, you know. And but if I have like 45 chunk loaders, just so that I can do a silly thing and run all of my farms at the same time and have them converge to one point, I just don't think it would be really fair because it would cause quite a bit of lag, I feel. Um, whenever someone else would go to like a different dimension or something like that. And I wouldn't want to do that. But yeah, I'm gonna need to create chunk loaders so that it can actually load like the mine carts and bubble elevators. Um, moving all the stuff back to my base. Like that would be, and so I'm gonna have to figure out nether math, um, nether portal math, and that's gonna be fun. You know, I mean, I should enjoy math. You know, I'm an engineer, but like, you know, don't ask me to divide by 8. Dividing by 8 is hard math. Okay, it's something else. Upgrade. Feather falling really is an enchant that spoils me. It really is. It just allows me to just be completely brain dead when it comes to just eating myself off of platforms. It really is. It's an enabler, actually. Is what it is, really. Um, okay, that's one side. We got 3 of the 5 done. 3 of the 4 done. I don't know what. As you can see, math, very, very strong math. I can count very well. Okay, yeah, I think I am right in the rules. That it's fine. So, I think this is promising. Yeah, this is promising. Okay, so once I clear this out, good day, sir. I have mending on all this, so we are good. I might get all my levels up before the time that I actually need this farm, just from not properly lighting this place up. That'd be kind of fun. Okay. What to do? I wonder how many people are cringing at my hot bar setup right now, or what I pretend to be a hot bar setup. Because it's not really a hot bar setup. Let me be honest. It's just like I have things here, and we're doing our best. Okay, how are we gonna? I want everything to be level now that I know where ground level is. This should be far enough. I'll have to go the other way. Gotta remember to light stuff up. It's very, very key, very vital. Let's see here. Okay. If I go through here, I should be able to connect the other side. There it is. Oh, I was actually one too low. Okay, that's good to know. Because I can just do this. Ah, is dweller stuff. You're like you're like 1.5 blocks tall. So it's like it's not enough to where it's like you're significantly like short enough where it's like you can't jump over certain blocks, but it's like you're short enough that like you can't reach some blocks that you used to when you were jumping. It makes it like just like perception hard. Um, like it just limits your like range of like um, what is it? It like limits your building range in an unconventional way. I feel like. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We are going to kill that guy that's showing up in mine. Ow, ow. I'm gonna light up this area, but I'm gonna level everything first. That is the most important thing so far. It's a good thing I have Mason villagers because this is just like free emeralds here. Further instigating why I probably should not be making this experience fun, but it's fine. I want it to be fully automatic. Okay, I have dreams, right? This is very important to me. It is very vital and necessary, despite contrary belief. All right. It is a very important. All right. Make sure this actually connects up. This is going to work, right? It has to work. It's very vital. It's very key. I'm not even like the best redstoner in the world, so like, of all the people who should be trying this, it definitely probably shouldn't be me. Um, but you know what? I'm gonna do it anyways. It's gonna be so great. It's gonna be so big, and it's gonna like work first try. And then like it's gonna be so beautiful. It's gonna be put like it's gonna put the entire redstone community to tears, quite frankly. It's gonna be like Mumbo Jumbo, who is that guy? Oh, I'm just joking. Mumbo Jumbo, I love your work. So, um, but this is just I need you guys to believe with me. All right, it's very key. This is very important. It is very vital that this works. All right. It is quite literally the most important thing. Oh man, I'm gonna need like 45 more shoulders. Let me go grab that. knows? 1% chance, 99% faith. That is where we're at right now. That this works on the first try. But I believe. I wholeheartedly believe that'll work. I wish we had like a waypoint system. That would be kind of nice. I mean, obviously, one of the goals that Bracken has for this pack is that he wants it to emulate vanilla, like just look like it was something that kind of belongs in vanilla Minecraft. So he doesn't want to do like anything like too like outlandish. That would, but I feel like waypoints, I don't think they take away necessarily from like the vanilla feel. If you do them correctly, I just don't know if they could be wonky to implement, especially with the dimensional teleportation. I mean, it would just be some simple like TP commands, but I don't know. I definitely have to talk to him about it. Also, anything I say is not like guaranteed to be put in the pack. Just a heads up for that. My thoughts are my own. They are not. Um, they're not necessarily like what the team may be thinking. Or what we may be working on, or what may be put in pack necessarily all the time. I came here to get a shulker box. I'm like either super focused or hyper distracted. I don't get it. Like literally, I got distracted. I was like, oh, I'm low on rockets. I should go. Okay. Shulker box is what we're here for. There it is. Okay. 4 should be enough, but if not, these are empty. I'll take 6. I need to fix the entrance of my base to make it look a little nicer. I just kind of build as I go. Oh no. Okay, never mind. I thought I was like short a block. That would have been pretty awkward. Let's go. Ow! How did you shoot me from the side? That doesn't make any sense. Anyways. Okay, we're just gonna go this way. I'm gonna have so much snow, I'm gonna have to figure out what Underdark based build I'm gonna be able to use it, because my base is Underdark based. Because I chose the Dwellers base. However, I don't think there's like any. It would be kind of nice to make a snowy Underdark biome. I feel like since the Underdark, it doesn't get any sunlight, which is why Dwellers get night vision. So I feel like of all the places, would probably be the coldest. Like there's like volcanic biomes and stuff like that. Um, but you know, I feel like a place with no sun would be would have a lot of, you know, ice in it. I think there's probably some ice in the Crystal Caves biome, but actually I don't think there is. There is no ice in the Crystal Caves biome, if I remember correctly. Yeah, might have to go back to the Underdark and check, but I'm pretty sure there is no ice. There is no ice in Bossingsay. I'm pretty sure there's no ice in the Crystal Caves. There's just like glass. It's just glass and yeah, it's just glass. That's it. Because for the crystals, I don't think there's any ice whatsoever. It's not a big deal if it doesn't. I mean, you can always like terraform in the dark. I don't think like adding another biome to the Underdark is like Brecken's highest priority right now. We got like so many other updates and plans that we want to get through first. So it's not a huge deal, but you know, maybe something in the future. I don't know, depending on how things go. It's just an idea thrown out there, really. Let's see. If maybe in the future, if we're feeling up to it. Because we already have like an entire snow dimension anyways. Elysium, that's like what the Frostkin are all about. So it doesn't have to be that way. I guess you could say that the reason it could actually be even warm because of all like the dormant volcanoes, and since it's underground, it's like near magma. That could be a lore reason. Because fungi usually grow in warm places anyway, and there's a fungi biome down there. I probably have a full inventory right now. Ow. I can't sing that song. Gosh. The YouTube gods are gonna come and strike me down now because I was humming something reminiscent of a tune. Oh, that's just great. That's just fantastic. Joke's on them. I'm not even verified anyways. What are they gonna do? subtract money. Subtract from my non-existent um account. And unverify me even further. Um, oh my goodness. I forgot how much like longer things take in survival. I'm just glad that I'm dweller, because like if I didn't have like the increased block breaking speed, this would have taken literally forever. I'm gonna need to mend my shovel very soon. If I can get all the snow out of the way, then I can just use my pick. And then I won't even have to worry. Hopefully you can get through all this snow. What's good, man? I think it's like, oh, there's dirt too. Let's see here. So the goal, really the goal at the end of the day is, if I can automate, like, in a reasonable way, like, apples, then I can make any metal farm any metallic apple farm. And it's like really easy to make a gold farm and just send your items to the nether. If you could automate, if back to when we had like, we used to have an enchanted gold farm, like not enchanted gold, enchanted golden apples as a recipe. It took a lot of gold and like magma cream, but like you get a lot of, you're gonna have a lot of magma cream if you're making a gold farm anyways, because you're gonna be using magma. I mean, we got rid of it. Not that anyone was making an enchanted gold farm, but the very possibility was concerning. So we got rid of it. But if I could somehow pull this off, I don't think I've seen anyone else do it on YouTube. I would be very happy to have done something that people in the redstone community have not done. Even though the reason they haven't done it is because it's not feasible or efficient. It's like, yeah, there's a reason no one's done it, obviously. It's because it's stupid. It's a stupid idea. That's why no one's done it. It is. It's totally. It's now. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. It's gonna dazzle everyone. It's gonna dazzle the internet. You know. The break is so satisfying. It's so nice. I have to really congratulate Mojang on making like one of the most satisfying like sounds for breaking blocks. Breaking stone is like, it's like popping bubble wrap for me. It's just so good when you insta-mine. No way. Emerald ore? I'll take that. That's a good sign. That's like proof that we're doing things correctly. We're finding emerald ore in this area. Who would have thought? Emerald ore right next to a villager outpost. The only thing that's gonna be more fun and like riveting gameplay than this is just having to terraform all of this so that it doesn't look like an ugly farm in the middle on the top of a mountain. It's just gonna be so fun. I'll probably do it a good portion of it off stream just because I feel like terraforming. I mean, not like this is any more like riveting gameplay. You know, those. Oh yes, this is exciting for you guys. This. Oh my gosh, I'm watching somebody break blocks for 3.5 hours. No, we'll be doing some more fun. The boring part is almost over. The, the stone breaking it will be done shortly. 1 second. I have to line up all of this area. Oh, zombie. Okay. It's like, oh, you guys are finding food? Okay, cool. I didn't know llamas dropped in leather. Alright, I should be good on stone for like just a little while. Just for a tiny bit of it. You know, just for a short while. Probably last me just a couple of days. Enough to last me just, you know, one afternoon. Okay. The perimeter has been made. Get rid of that. what I need to do is break down this building. And I need to put an iron golem in the middle. Maybe mark the center. Say the center is about EA. Okay, the center has been marked. I'm gonna get rid of all the walls now. Let's probably start from the top down. What mods do I have? Um, this is okay. Thank you for saying that. Because guys, so it's just I'm playing the Bracken Pack. Um, I think it's in the description of the live stream. But pretty much what it does is it adds, I believe, 11 new dimensions, 11 new dimensions, and I think 13 species. I'm gonna double check on that. I'm pretty sure it's 13 because it's Automix, Dwellers, Frostkin, Feyfolk, Outlanders, Realm Keepers, Keepers, Hunters, Villains, Humans, um, yeah, wait, Automix, Dwellers, Realm Keepers, Outlanders, Dwellers, Frostkin, Feyfolk, Hunters, Nereids. Did I say humans? I think it's 11 new species. I'm pretty sure it's 11. Yeah, and there's a tons of custom items. I could go. I am planning on making a. There's an update that I'm waiting for, but I am planning on making a video about all of the stuff that the Bracken Pack has to offer. But we do have a wiki. If you just search up Bracken Pack wiki and choose the mirror, not the non-fandom one. We are not the fandom one. It does not get updated anymore. So we just didn't really agree with some of fandom's policy changes. But there is on the fandom wiki. There is not on the fandom wiki. On the other wiki, there is a lot of more details written down much better than I could just give it to you right now on the top of my head. There's a lot of but it adds a lot of stuff. Also adds new weapons, and we're like working on custom armor now, thanks to the new snapshot that just came out a couple of days ago. But yeah, it's a data pack. It's not a mod, so it doesn't. You don't have to like download a launcher for it. You just have to put it in your data packs folder of your world. Hopefully, does that answer your question? I forgot what so. All right. I was thinking, sir. There we go. But yeah, it right now the species I'm playing as is Dweller right now, and what that does is it gives you increased block breaking speed. Um, so it's like the same amount of blocks breaking speed if you had haste 5. And it also gives you night vision. And but you're also like short. I can get this F5. There it is. So you're only 1.5 blocks tall. Um, you're just like a little midget. Um, but if you don't have a helmet on, you get the darkness effect. Um, and that because the sun hurts your eyes. And also after you reach a certain amount of bars, you get hunger. So you're never like you're never satisfied with food. Once you get to the top 3 bars, you get the hunger effect. So food does become an issue if you start at the very beginning of the game. But what I'm gonna do is I'm going to start taking some of this down so that I can. I'm gonna pause this for a second. Um, um, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take out the bottom part of this and start from the middle. So about like right after this floor, I'm going to go get my axe. I forgot that. Yeah, but the Bracken Pack, um, it's real. I feel like it's one of the most. I mean, obviously, biased opinion as a dev. It's one of the most extensive packs I've seen out there. I mean, we're doing a lot of things. We're adding world gen. We're adding custom items. We're adding ability books. We're adding custom weapons. Soon to we have custom armor, but now with the new snapshot, you can add like custom 3D models to go along with it. Whereas like mods used to only be able to do that. Um, we have custom bosses and dungeons and custom like materials for crafting weapons, and we also have custom weapon craft. We're working on a custom weapon crafting system. Like it's kind of a big deal. I feel like there's been a lot of work that's gone into it, and it is I think it's something that a lot of people um would enjoy. There's been a lot of heart being poured into it by Bracken and all the devs. Um, uh, there's like extensive lore, and um, there's like artwork done for it. I think it's something that a lot of us are really passionate about. Um, all of us are passionate about, really. And I think that, you know, if you got time, you should give it a try. I think, I don't think if you give it a shot, you won't regret it. Ah. Mm, oh boy. How you doing? I don't understand. Some people have like hate the thorns enchantment, but I feel like it's actually kind of good. Especially if you already have mending. People are like, oh, the extra durability loss. I don't like it. But like, is it when you have mending? is that like really an issue? Like, is that, I feel like that's a non-issue. Oh, but my favorite species of the pack is obviously the one I'm playing as. Um, is the dwellers. So some fun things about them is that so obviously they're like a minor species. Their entire dimension that they live in is like cave based. Um, but the cool thing that the dwellers do is that they don't. It's not necessarily tribes. It's more like I'd say classes. They're all like dwellers. They all get along with each other. They're not like competing each other. They have like working classes that they do, um, that they have, and so they do like separate themselves into those working classes, um, based off of like gemstones. Um, so like, I think, so like, um, diamond dwellers are like governing officials, and gold dwellers are like, the bankers. They're like filthy rich, and they like own a lot of like the real estate and stuff in the Underdark. Um, amethyst dwellers are um, they're like craftsmen, and iron dwellers are like architects, and copper dwellers are like scouts, and redstone dwellers are like mining engineers. They create like demolition devices and stuff like that for the miners. And then lapis dwellers, those are complicated. That's like they're they can use like ability books, but like there's more on that later. Like lapis, because lapis dwellers are pretty much almost extinct at this point. So lapis dwellers exist, but they're like really rare. Emerald dwellers like to trade stuff, and copper dwellers, not copper, coal dwellers, like farm. But the farming industry isn't really, you it's like a luxury, really, because it just takes so much to grow things in the Underdark, because there is no sun. So that's how it is. Um, but yeah, there's I think that's like, oh, and then there's netherite dwellers. They like they're like fighters. And um they're kind of like a controversial um class, just because of like their association with the nether. It's not like the nether people from the nether are like hated. It's just kind of like misunderstood, I guess. They just have like a lot of assumptions based around a lot of rumors based around them. Oh my god, I think that's all of them actually, unless Mojang decides they want to add another ore just to throw throw off the balance completely. Everything. I think that should be good enough. I'm gonna get rid of the stair just because it bothers me. Alright. But be good enough. So I need to put an iron golem here. I might just use the fences that came from here to make this. I'm gonna go get some iron, and then I got to set up at like these little posts over here, like some lava posts. Wait a second. Let me make sure I'm actually checking chat. Um, oh, it appeared. I'm talking to myself. Good to know. Okay. Um. So the center of that, and then like 3 blocks from that to make a wall, and then probably add some water and some. I'm gonna need lava. Okay, there are many things that I'm going to need to grab. Let's see. I have an empty shovel. One of these has to be empty. There's no way they're all full. Oh wow, they're all pretty much full. Okay, this one should be fine. Ah! It's really fun. Which way am I going? I have so many waypoints. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty much the lore of the dwellers. And like each species has its own whole set of lore. Me and Tux, he Tux and Bracken, like written so much lore around the species. Tux actually has his own webcomic based off of one of the Outlander species. It's called Varsk. VARSK, I believe, on Webtoon. Just like released his first episode. So if you're ever interested in like getting into the lore of the Bracken Pack, um, you should read his Webtoon, without a doubt. Let me see. Okay, we have this. That should make trapdoors. It shouldn't matter what the trapdoors are made of. You know, something I feel like they really should add to Minecraft is the woodcutter. We already have the stone cutter. It just like it makes sense, you know? It just makes sense. Like why wouldn't we have it? Buckets. Um, like that seems like something that would make a lot of sense. Okay, I think the infinite water source I have is right here. That's fine. Well, I only need 2. No, that didn't work. Well, let's go the 4x4 route. And then fill the rest of these with lava. I do have one for dark lights. And terracotta. I gotta fix this. There should be some lava down in this cave, hopefully. It would have been smart to keep lava in that volcano, but you don't do that here. Might be lava down here. Might be lava down here. That would make sense. I should have brought my returning times book. That would have made sense. So that's exactly why I didn't do that. And now I'm stuck. If I can find. Let's go this way. Now, actually, first thing. Okay. This was not a wise decision. Is this linked? Oh, wait. Okay. I don't think I linked it to here. So. There you go. That should work. You just double check. Let me get this out of my offhand. Okay, cool. You know, that was a dangerous thing to test when Bracken's not on the server. You know, like, what if it just sent me a bajillion blocks away? I would have been lost with all my OP here. That's how we do things on the dev server. We don't test it. We just, like, we're full sending or we're not here. It's like, if we're trying to play it safe, what are we doing? How did the light drop? Oh my gosh, what am I doing? I can jump down there if I want. Um, Just want to find a lava pool, man. Just a one. You know what? I'm actually, I can't believe this. There was a lava pool that I flew into literally at the beginning of the stream. I didn't have to do any of this. Oh my god. I'm going searching in a cave. For what? What am I searching for? There is a lava pool around here. Yeah. Good thing I did turn this all to obsidian. Oh, of course. Oh my gosh, dude. No chill. You know what else I need? I need iron, but it's fine. Probably. I'm just gonna drop these mats off real quick. This might. This is. It's just as I feared. This is probably going to have to be a multi-part series. That's the thing. I wanted to. I want to at least. Um, get the pillager farm done. So that I can do the raid farm next. And I need to ensure a steady supply of ominous bottles. Now here's the problem actually. I'm realizing now I'm thinking about it. Um New raid farms are actually made require player input. But so do tree farms, which is a problem. Which is a problem. Because I can't both be at the tree farm um, and the raid farm. So, well, I think if there's a way. If I'd have to, what I'd have to do is I'd have to get a crud ton of bone meal. Well, but there is no way to place the saplings. Yeah, I can't do it like I would a crimson wood farm or a warped wood farm because you can just like bone meal the ground and then there would be it would create mushrooms. Dang it. I've run into an impasse. Man. Okay, this kind of sucks. This is awkward. Uh, so my idea is essentially impossible without two players. Uh, okay. And there is no other way to get apples. Hmm. Okay, I have a very important question. Actually, this is gonna be the funniest thing in the world. Actually, this is really funny to me. No way. This is actually hilarious. Where is the redstone? I have redstone somewhere. Bracken may have to patch this. Um, but you know, he doesn't have to do that right now. Okay, this will. This is actually. I want to see this. I gotta see this. If this works. Well, well. Interesting, fascinating. That's really funny. What I want to know actually is okay, it turns into a feather. Now I gotta get milk. I gotta go get some milk. Hopefully it doesn't rain. It's really funny that is the case. Very entertaining actually. Because copper is super easy to automate. Um, Making a ground farm is super easy, and I've already located which is in the swamp. So it does add two extra steps, but it is we are so back. It was like so over for a second. We are so back. This is the wonderful news. This is only achievable with the Bracken Pack. And this is great because I didn't actually it's the same amount of farms because I would have had to make my Skelly farm, um, the bone meal farm. But now I only have to make a, a copper and a copper and redstone farm. I had to make two bone meal farms, one with the skeleton spawner and one with moss. I just don't like making moss bone meal farms. They're just like a lot of work. Um, but now, not that like a drowned farm is much easier, but like I feel like it would take me significantly less amount of time to do that. All right, let me grab these iron ingots and get some milk so that I can undo this effect. Wait, please don't rain at this very moment in time. Hmm. It's really fascinating that you would do that, Bracken. Um, Please do not patch this for a second. Just please don't. Where are all the cows? It's like not a single cow within a 4 mile radius. Like what the heck? Oh, there's another lava boat. Yeah, I don't know what I was doing. I think that's a cow right there. Okay, sir. Okay, this changes everything. No problem is, when I'm right next to an ocean biome too, so I could actually probably even. The only problem is for redstone is that no, this works perfectly too because you get redstone from the raid farm, so I don't even need to make a redstone farm. I don't even need that. So I literally only need to make the raid farm and the copper farm, the ominous copper and raid farm, and that is like so much more easy. Okay, we're so back. This is so great. Um, this is this way. Wait, okay, so what we need to do next is go grab pumpkin, actually. Do I have shears on? I do now. I can't sing. Can't sing. The Minecraft, the YouTube, um, the YouTube nobles will come and strike you down if you hum anything that is even slightly reminiscent of copyright music. They slay you. What's good, partner? Okay, so what I need to do is I need to make. What do I want to do? Oh, I need that back open actually. Okay, so what we're gonna do. I should be right. I can't do it. I can't see it. Oh my gosh. This is gonna be a growing issue. Oh my gosh. Huh? Wait, what? That doesn't make any sense. I know that's how you make it go, like, without a doubt. Okay, I think I know what the issue is. So what I need to do is Now, this is where being a dweller sucks because you can't just like, if you were a normal size, you could just jump and play. Oh, it just makes it hard to place. Boom. Man, it's the first time I made a goal on the server. That's crazy. So I think I need to put some fence gates down. Like a little shit here. That's good. So I have a bunch of stone, and I need to make a wall. The problem is, I think you can only make walls with cobblestone. I think you just make stone walls. You can make stone brick walls. Which is not something, I kind of don't get that, really. That doesn't make a lot of sense. Why wouldn't I be able to make just normal stone walls? I mean, it couldn't have been that hard for Motion to add that. So anyway, I need to go 1, 2, 3, 4 away. And that is where our perimeter is going to be. Thank you. One. Okay, no. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. We put this here. And I'm just gonna go ahead and count that out. 1, 2, 3. This is 5. You know, I want to know what else, like, because I know that emerald apples, I'm not sure if just enough items is going to pick up all the, and also that technically makes feathers. I mean, not that, feathers would be something that, you can just automate the little chicken. But, let's see here. I don't think anything else is like that. I don't think this is would be an ongoing problem where items have the same components. I think this is just literally a special case. Boy, this is a good sir. I am not done with this farm yet, so you do not get to attack just. Boom. Okay. That's pretty much that. Okay, I'm actually losing health. Oh man, I'm gonna need crimson wood. Okay. Actually, ladies and gents, um, I actually have to go because something just came up. Um, but we'll pick this up next time. Um, and it will probably just knock out uh the raid farm at the same time. Uh, but yeah, I have got to go.